I forgot to close my door. So hello y'all. It's me again. So anyway, it's dim in here. Anyway, you've probably seen a lot of my videos where I've put in a lot of videos on. Let's see here. I've checked. Uh, Let me just make sure. Okay. I put a lot of videos on YouTube regarding 3M Pelter headsets, earmuffs, hearing protectors, and not a lot of things concerning the furry ones because um, my thing is if you get the furry ones combined with the headphone safety type ones, excuse me, and being that their headsets already headphones, you got three versions in one. You pretty much got your acoustic, which is your hearing protector. You got your audio, which is your headphone, and then you got your thermal, which is your furry earmuffs, or some kind of material that keeps your ears warm, ears warm, ears protected, and the ears full of sound. 3 in 1. So what is this right here? Highlight and save your channel as. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, okay. Highlight the video. Let's see what this does. Nah, I don't need all that. Let's see here. No filter. No. There we go. So anyway, so these right here. Let me turn my screen around here. No, turn around. So these right here is what I'm talking about. These are actually the 3M Pro comms. And so what I've done was I changed out the headband and I took off the microphone. A friend gave me these back and everything, and I gave her a set of my other ones, which were probably more comfortable for her, and these I found are way more comfortable for me. So what I did was I took a pair of earmuffs, furry ones, the thermal ones that I found on Amazon, and I took and there was already one hole in one side, and I made a little hole on the other side of the muffs, and I took the headbands off and I kind of evened them out one hole to the other on this little stud thing here. And well, actually, before that, I put them on top of another um, thing like this. Let me see if I can get over here and grab it. Oh, oh, those are in there. So what I did is I took something like this right here, and I stretched them over that, and I made inside out, so the fabric without the furry side was facing up, and so I put a slit on one side there, and one side already had a slit and a little cut, and then what I took was my knife. Let's see here if I can. Here we go. Took my knife, and I kind of felt right where this little edge was here, and I made another little slit long ways, and so that way. What would happen is whenever I put them on, instead of doing it crossways and had a little material hanging out, my ear would just kind of go naturally and go into the hole there, and that's what they were done. So here, where they at? Here you can see. Let's see. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed, as you can well imagine. So I've had this on here for about like a week and a half so far. So it's got that little slit there, a little cut here to get it stay on the studs, and then I put the headband back on. And so what I have is 3M Pro comms without the microphone, of course. And I tell you what, y'all, these are super comfortable. And you also got the thing where you can have the ambient hearing here over these Pro comms. You have the same thing with the Pro Protects. I think that's what they are. They're black and red. So you had the same thing with those, but these have a microphone. As I said, to take them off. This is where the batteries go right here. So you just push that up and you get quick access to the batteries. Then you also got where the little microphone goes right there. And it goes into this little thing right here. Slides on top of that little clip thing right there, but it's all covered in. And this is the side where you got they kind of go on like this. This goes on your left ear. This goes on your right ear. So it still has the pads in there which tell you which side they go on. And this right here is to push the talk button right here. When you're in range of somebody else who has a similar headset or the same kind of headset. And this right here is ambient listening. So you can turn it up in 4 stages or you can mute it. So sometimes when you turn them on, first thing it does, it brings you to level 1 and you can hear things through these microphones. So you have a little bit of ambient hearing, or then you can push it for a couple seconds and it mutes, or you can push it again and it gives you levels of hearing. And of course, this is the power button and it connects to, to Bluetooth and all that stuff and this, that, and the other. And, it's a really neat headset. And I love how, as you can see there, how these little earmuff things just kind of fit right over. It's just a natural fit. Just the contour of this headset is really good for these earmuffs. In case you want to go out there where it's really cold, outside, and you want your ears to be warm just as well as protected from sound. They got a fair level of hearing protection in them. They don't do as good as if you didn't have them on there, but they do block out sounds and stuff, and they do protect your ears. So that's what I was talking about. These are 3 in 1. They're headphones, they're hearing protectors, and they're also thermal earmuffs. So they're 3 in 1. So as I was saying, when you put them on, your ear kind of slips right in that hole there, and they stay warm. The only thing with me though is sometimes when I put them on, at times my ears can be hot, and other times my ears can be warm. Well, not really hot, but they can be a little warm, and other times they get really itchy. And so I've been using this stuff that the doctor prescribed me over a year ago for the inside of my ears because they get kind of itchy and stuff. And I don't know what the world is doing on there. Yeah, fuzzy. And in case you're wondering, I use that mannequin head for modeling. But anyway, it can get itchy. So as you can see there's the left side right there. But when you slip these on and your ear goes right inside, it just oh my gosh, it just feels so good. And you got your ear surrounded by this right here. And same thing over here on this side, of course. And I don't know, I just love the way they work. I'm probably likely going to take these off when it comes summertime, whatever. But if you look at it though, you notice they just like on the the 3M Pro comms. This is what they are. As a matter of fact, the canter of the ear cup itself, or the ear muff, whatever you want to call it, it leans kind of at an angle. That's the way it's supposed to do that. That way it fits your ear better. So more so whenever you got these little furry things on it, when you got the furry muffs on it, they fit your ear better. So in this case, this part right here it's going to kind of tilt like this way on the front. And so everything, all the sounds coming in through the speaker. So if you want to turn the ambient listen on, you can hear through the speakers in the front. This part right here of the cord, unlike other models, is going to be in front. You know, it's going to be on the, this is going to be on the right side of your ear, right ear, sorry. And this is going to be in your left ear. So they kind of tilt, the bottom tilts forward and the top tilts back. So when you put them on, you put them on straight like that. You put them on like this and not like this. You know what I mean? But anyway, they're pretty awesome, I think. And I just, I get ideas sometimes. I get these wild hairs up my butt and do these kind of crazy things. This headband wrap does a great job. It's pretty old. And U.S. Tactical headband wrap there. I've got USTS, U.S. United States Tactical Service or something like that. Yeah, United States Tactical Sewing or something. USTS. I took some of the labels off and I took the little, there was like a ring clip on here and I took that off a long time ago. But it just works. It just works really well, you know. But anyway, you can see if I pull this some of this back, the fur back, you can see that it is to connect with a thick red ring. The other one, which is the Pro Protect, I believe, it has the thin the thin red ring. This one has a thicker red ring. So I can take it and I can what I can do is I can take. Let me get a microphone real quick. I can take these right here, see, and I can put them. What the world? Hurry, your fuzz is on my headset, buddy. So I can take them and I can hook them up just with this microphone. Push this microphone in here, you know. And as I said, it's try doing things with one hand. See where you get push that in there like so. You go straight in there. And then what you do is you take this little part right here and you move some of that fur out of the way. Oh, there it is right there. It's right here somewhere or another. And then you push this on the end of it, and then you got the microphone in front of your mouth so you can kind of communicate by phone or whatever, you know. So it's like that. So that's pretty awesome. And like I said, I can't get the fur right away. There it is right there. You just slide it on like that. Put it right there, plug this in, and then pretty much you can use it for a phone, you know, whatever you can, somebody calls you, you can use it for a phone, taking calls, putting calls out, you know, stuff like that, and taking dog hairs off of it, yeah, because of you. Your fault. Quit chewing. I like chewing stuff. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty neat how you can work all that together. And so, yeah, if you wanted to, if women wanted to, they can kind of get the little pom-pom things and put it on top of there and it matches to their earmuffs. But I mean, you can do the same thing with these right here, these muffs. I found that I can do it with pink ones and all kind of other color ones from the things I got off Amazon. And I did one set for a friend last year. Well, she wasn't really a friend; just knew her from watching her videos. And I got her friend that I was going to do this for, but I gave her the option in case she just wanted just to kind of slip them on, like, you know, from that side on this way, instead of having like a cut, like a little slit right there in the middle, and right here. I just give her that option, so in case you just want to slip them on, slip them off, because some people don't like to have furry things on the ears all the time. They like to have some kind of respite from the itching at times and the warmth at times, and they just want to wear them regular, and other times they want to get out there in the snow and they want to get out in the cold, and they want these things on them. They would probably like these things on them, I'm sure. I think 3M should make something like this, but I don't think they are. I don't think they're going to make it that easy. I don't think they're going to make it that simple. So my idea, my innovation, if you want to call it that, is just to take furry earmuffs and just put them on there, and all you got to do is just take this right here and you turn it horizontal, and then you can push this clip off. It comes right off because this little thing here is made in such a way when you turn it horizontal, you can push the clip off. And when you put it back on, you push the clip on that way. And then you align it by turning it straight up and down. So horizontal, you can take it off. Straight up and down is locked in. So it's pretty neat. And I might make some examples of that here in just a second. Try not to go over 20 minutes. I don't want to bore everybody to death on these things. But I love them, man. I wear them to sleep and everything. And at times I got to take them off because they do. It just depends on my body heat, really, to tell you the truth. And whenever I'm sleeping and stuff, and there's times when they kind of get itchy because it's not that they're so much itchy. It's just because my ears kind of get sensitive and things like that, or they kind of get a little sweaty. So I got to take them off for a bit. But I'm sure to put them back on. So yeah, so there's the right side right there, as you can see. It's just really neat to have your ear going in this little furry little hole here. And you got this little pad, you got the original padding here. This padding, I think, came with it. It's not the gel ones. So anyway, it's probably better to have the vinyl padding instead of the gel ones because the gels kind of deform and stuff. Oh well, I don't know about those though, but I don't know. These are just as good. The regular padded ear pads are just as good. So let me show you what I was talking about here and see if I can do it. So we got this thing here. So you see, if you look at it this way, it's narrow. If you look at it that way, this right here is wide. So when you put in that clip on, you push it. Well, if you go this way, actually, from the bottom up, when you push in that clip on, you push it in like this way horizontally, and it snaps in. It's not really easier when it gets got a bunch of fur in it, but it can be done. And so when you do that, and then you just push it up and down, and it stays locked. It's locked in already, but it stays where it's supposed to stay. All you have to do is push it. When you turn it horizontal, all you have to do is push it off, snap that clip off that way, and you snap it back on, and then you turn it that way. That's when it's locked in for good. Anyway, I don't know if I got a thing here. I got all kind of junk over here. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. See, right now it's locked in. So now it's not. Now I can do it again. I bet you didn't think you can do that, did you? Let's see if I can do it one hand. There we go. See? I snapped it back into place. Then just turn the headphones straight up and down. There you go. So it's not coming off. See, that's where it's narrow on here too. It's narrow, then it's wide. Depends on, it's narrow this way. I'm sorry. It's wide this way and narrow this way. I'm sorry. Narrow like that. And then wide that way. So that's why it stays on there even better. So let's do it again. See what I mean? And then you put it back on one-handed. Oh, come on, Butch. People. But anyway, I think you get the point. Oh, crap. That's okay because you see me do it once. that's because, there we go. See that? There we go. So it's the same thing with these. It's the same thing with these right here. Taking these off to put these little muff things on and making sure you got a slit right there on the edge of the inside of this, the material on the inside. So when you take them off the frames, come here, you. Oh, these want to play hard to get. But anyway, you probably already know. See, when you take them off the frames, you flip them inside out and you put them on top of a guide or something like this, or the muff itself. And that way you can find your little, indicate where your holes are going to go for the little studs, and where your little slit's going to go for your ear to get in there. And then you flip it inside out to the furry side, and then you line up the hole here and the hole here, and you got your slit right there, and your ear just slips right on in, just falls right on in there. And then you put them on your headband frames, and then voila, you got something like this. It kind of reminds me of Nisa O'Traxon. If you saw the Visitation of Doctor Who, by Doctor Who, it kind of reminds me of those headphones she had, the sonic earmuff type things. They're pretty cool. I might put a link in there below. But these are awesome, I think. So hope you enjoyed watching that. And I'm going to get up here and enjoy the rest of this day instead of staying in bed. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you later.